Hello and welcome to my world. This is our breakfast on the last morning here at the UR Cove, room 7010, and courtesy of the lovely little robots, we have a KFC breakfast this morning. And we're going to be checking out a little bit later, but just to show you that KFC here, the F in KFC does not necessarily stand for fried, or FC doesn't necessarily stand for fried chicken here. All of this stuff is available from KFC. We have a rice ball there in the middle. We have some dumplings, and I'm not sure what these bad boys are, but they sure look good and they sure smell good. So I'm going to chow down on this stuff and continue packing so we can get out of here before the checkout time. So here's the morning of our last day here at the UR Cove, and as you can see, it is ugly with a capital U outside. Pretty nasty out here today, so that's why we're just basically just going to be changing hotels, going back to the Birksea Residence Hotel, and first we got to check out of here. So we're taking our time. Checkout time isn't until 12 noon here, so just taking our time, and I wanted to film a little bit of the lobby. I didn't get much chance to do that. So this is what the UR Cove Hotel looks like. Very nice hotel. And here's the main lobby. Here's where you check in. These weird things are the check-in desk. These are the robots, by the way, that deliver stuff to your room. So the way it works here is that when you have food delivered, and there's like a million food delivery guys that you see on the scooters. So if you have a certain app, a special app, you can actually order food, and the guys on the scooters will bring it to your room. But usually most of these hotels, they just deliver it to the front lobby, and then the lobby will call you, or the delivery guy will call you and tell you, hey, come get your stuff downstairs. Here, the guys in the lobby will actually put them in these little robots, and they will actually go in the elevators, as you saw in my earlier video, and they will actually deliver it to your door. So it's pretty cool. So they have like 3 or 4 of these here. So there's one there, and there's also a couple of them right here. Here they are. They're charging up. So they have a bigger one on the left, and then the small ones on the right. So they are pretty neat, and amazingly, they do not bump into anybody. So here in the lobby also, there's a coffee shop here. So if you need to get some quick stuff to eat, if you're on your way out. Now, we've been using the delivery app, guys, so we haven't been taking advantage of any of the grab and go stuff that they have here. But typically when I travel, and they don't have delivery services like that, usually we'll, like at Disney theme park hotels, for example, we will just grab some stuff for breakfast real quick, the grab and go stuff. Especially in Japan, we'll usually go to some of the convenience stores and just load up on quick grab and go stuff. Okay, there's nobody out here right now, so it's a good time to film. It's a nice seating area here. And you can actually sit out here too. But since the weather's so bad, nobody's sitting outside right now. And peek out here. There's this terrace out here that you can sit in. Normally there's a lot of people out here drinking coffee, but yeah, it's pretty ugly out. This is probably the worst weather I've come across in all my years of coming to Shanghai. It was just a matter of time before the rain caught up with me. But I guess we've been very lucky as far as weather goes when we come here, that we haven't gotten rained on us like this. But hopefully, keep my fingers crossed, it's not supposed to rain this bad when we go to Shanghai Disneyland. But my wife was looking at some videos people had posted of Shanghai Disneyland earlier today. Now today is a Sunday, though it's a weekend, but the park was still mobbed with people even though the weather's like this. But it's supposed to back off the rain. It's supposed to be just kind of showery by the time we get to Shanghai Disneyland. I think we check in there this Wednesday, so keep my fingers crossed that the weather report is accurate, and it's been very accurate so far. But I just hope this rain doesn't follow us to Shanghai Disneyland. But keep my fingers crossed. When it comes to the weather, though, I never let the weather stop me when I'm on vacation. So here's the rest of the coffee shop, what it looks like. And the elevators are over here. It's a nice little place here we can sit and read. I was just wandering around a minute ago and I had no idea there's a restaurant upstairs. So let's go take a look. Yeah, I don't think it's open just yet. It's not quite even 10:30 in the morning yet. So I don't think they're open for breakfast. But I didn't know there's a restaurant up here. So if you don't want to deal with the crummy weather outside, and if you're staying here at the UR Cove, you can actually eat here. Sounds like they're setting up, so I'm not going to go in there, but I had no idea this was here. I noticed this on the way in as I was climbing up the stairs. You can take a look at this. Check it out, a little model of one of these things. See these all over the place outside, delivering, and the maintenance guys use them for deliveries and stuff. There's a little model here. Pretty neat. I also noticed this on display on one of the shelves. It's a Bluetooth speaker that's themed as a guitar amplifier. Pretty cool. Pretty neat. I don't think it's working, but pretty cool. There's another neat little model car here. Look at that weird thing. And of course, John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Here they are in Shanghai. Everybody loves the Beatles no matter where I go around the world. That's one thing that seems to unify everybody, is a love for the Beatles. John, Paul, George, and Ringo. They're everywhere. Now I'm in the elevator going back up to my room from the main lobby, and I mentioned this before, I didn't get a really good close-up shot, but notice, no 4th floor. But there is a 13th. Interesting. Okay, so we finally checked in at the Berksea Residence Hotel, and this is the exact same room, the suite that we had before. It's room 8321, and I just wanted to film it now before we move in and spread all our stuff everywhere like I did last time. So anyway, here's the living room area. This is what the sofa looks like when it's folded up. We have some blankets here for my son to sleep on when we pull out the bed. There's the bar sink, the washing machine, which we will be using soon. There's the microwave, the refrigerator and freezer, sink area. And this is what it looks like when you first check in. Nope, I forgot to show. And there's the TV. Hopefully I can get it to work this time. Here's the bathroom area, the shower on the left, the bathroom on the right. Here's the closet area. And here's the master bedroom, where my wife and I will be sleeping. Over here. And this is basically the room that we're going to be staying here for the next few days, next few nights. And the reason we're staying here and why we checked out of the UR Cove is because UR Cove is owned by Hyatt, and Hyatt, my wife used her Hyatt points. She's part of the rewards points system there, and the way it works is Hyatt hotels only allow you to redeem your points on certain days. So, and those days are not today, in the next few days. So anyway, so that's why we had to change rooms over here, which is fine, because once again, my mother-in-law lives right across the street, so we're gonna go see her and spend time with her. So anyways, that's what we're doing, and today we're going to be going to go eat over at her place at the restaurant in her retirement community. And I will take you along with me. So that's today's adventure. Not too exciting today, but basically it's a moving day. Okay, we're having dinner here at the restaurant on the second floor of my mother-in-law's retirement community. And look at all this good food we have. This restaurant is on the second floor, so whenever she needs something to eat, she can come down here at just about any time and grab some good food to eat. And this is traditional Shanghainese food, the stuff that we come all the way around the world to eat right here. So I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to chow down because I am starving right now. So that's basically what we did today. Just had a great meal and changed hotel rooms, and I am, once again, I am stuffed. So That's when you really know you're in Shanghai, is when you are full. And look who's waiting for us. Pooh Bear's sitting here watching some TV while we were gone. So tomorrow we're going to be headed to a museum, and which is good because it's going to be pouring rain again tomorrow according to the weather report. So we're going to stay dry in a museum. So I hope you enjoyed today's adventure, and I'll catch you in the next video.